Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Shanghaya, all this Namo, Namo, Namo is all the time. Whatever we mutter, that means Namo Namaskate Ite Namaste. So that means we are benign in front of that things, that is the serene portrait of the beast. Today, the occasion becomes very special, and in this special occasion, where entire portraits of Buddha is overwhelmingly looking after us. And in this gathering, in this august gathering, presided by the President of the present Nepalese Cabinet, the Right Honorable Mr. Khilraj Regmi, I salute you upon here that you have made a time, a place to look after the reflection of the peace, which is the demand of the day today. And the President of Nepal, Nepal Academy, Mr. Kiran Manandar, and likewise the Reverend Monk Tondini, the Master, he's also the Master, and also presiding as a very special guest of this occasion today. And likewise, there are so many dignitaries on the podium and in front of the podium. Today I watched Kathmandu, and as I would like to say, has been dragged upon from my den by the couple of the drops of the tears that have been saved by artisan Sandhya Regmi in my chamber. That moment I never forget, and it is a couple of your teardrops that brought me here, and I would like to share what that tear is reflecting from your aesthetic mind that is going to sublimely and portraying entire canvases as a pieces of Buddha. Today I have been requested to speak on behalf of Buddha. I don't know Buddha. Being the head of Central Department of Buddhist Studies, I would like to say I won't deny you that I don't know Buddha. I only know Buddhism, because no one has seen Buddha. And how come someone who can reflect the Buddha as a reflection? The reflection is a portrait itself. Portrait means any kind of image that is being done in front of someone else. Buddha has passed more than 2,550 years ago, and how come we can portray him in this present scenario as a living being? So it is a still life, my dear friend. It is a still life that you have been wandering around across the world and traversing entire Buddhist communities and all the world. Not the Buddha. You are fascinated by Buddha's image. Natasya pratima asi dhima karite mata. That was only the reflection, that was only the pratima, the Xerox copy of the Buddha. And that was the imitation of mine, not of the real portrait. So this is, first of all, you have to keep on in your mind. You are not portraying Buddha, you are portraying the images. You are taking off the reflection out of your mental bond and bringing into the one, the middle of that scenario where Buddha dwells. It is not from the Sukhavati Vyuha. You haven't seen the Buddha living in the Tribhuvan. You haven't dreamed the Buddha in the realm of Lumbini, or you can say in Kapilavastu or anywhere. I don't want to portray here into that here podium like that. Buddha was born in Nepal. I say here, Buddha was never born. Here, Nepal was known for the cradle of Buddhas. Here, Buddha is the land of three Buddhas, not only Sakyamuni. The Buddha who been turned into the Sakyamuni was none other than Siddhartha. Siddhartha was born in here in Lumbini. And secondly, previous to that time, Ashoka the Great, who was the Mauryan emperor, he just paid visit for pilgrim here. And he was fascinated and also lured by his preceptor, Upagupta. He said, "He the Buddha jate Sakyamuni te lumini kame upalike pata bhagyecha." This is the place where Lord Buddha has trodden. He stepped here, and that is why he said this is the place where the bali should be uplifted. Here, the bali term is I have imposed like it's a tax. Bali means to tax was imposed here. So, and again he was fascinated that there was Prabhuchanda Buddha and Kathmandu Buddha. Entire three Buddhas were born in Nepal, at present day Nepal, and not anywhere else than in the periphery of the Lumbini or Kapilavastu. So, sometimes whenever we dwell in the aesthetic realm, we have to deep dive into the aesthetic imagination and imagery, as Sandhya's daughter rightly expressed that she used to lust herself when she cast the brush and dipped the brush into the ink or the colored palettes. That is why I would like to say in Dhammapada Adhapada it is said that Trina dosani khetani raga dosa ayam pada tasmahi vidragesu dinnam hoti mahatmana. It is like a grass is a virus for the cultivating line, and raga is affection, and attachment is the virus for our mind. So do not brew affection in your mind, my dear friends, and they are not brew affection. If you want to see the Buddha, you cannot see Buddha in images. You can visualize it, you can personalize it, you can find it inside yourself. That is why Appa Dipo Bhava. The term Appa Dipo Bhava means this is you yourself is a light. Bring enlightenment of your inertia, not the reason, not the envisioning, not with some other infatuations. Bring your own entireties and your own identity in the verse and in a color palette that you are going to portray it. Here, what I'm seeing here is most of the renowned faces around here. I don't have any prejudiceness to speak on all to here. In my backhand side, I see the Taiwanese Buddha standing beside me. This is from Taiwan. It doesn't reflect the Nepali Buddha or whatever Buddha you see. Somewhere Borobudur Buddha is standing beside you, and somewhere there are some Buddhas from India, some of the Buddhas from just imagination. Well, when she was in my room and I told her that her hand is so dexterous when portraying the realistic things, like that image of the portrait and of the Jamak Kumari was lively here. It is so lively that it is just dominating entire gallery. Otherwise, all the Buddhas were just laughing in front of me and they just picking me and poking me. Hey, you are the head of Department of Buddhist Studies. I say, okay. What is the name? Hina Dhamma. Buddha says that what we are doing here, whatever we are talking here, whatever we are doing here is Hina Dhamma. He emphasizes on Arya Om. So try to visualize yourself, the Buddha, inside the palette, and when you close your eyes, open your mouth, and exhale entire things that excite, very abstract. Art cannot be understood. There can be many dictionaries around here, but you cannot make any dictionaries of an art. Because art is kalanantam pravaram chitram yatra mangalyam yatra griya tatra pratisthikam. So this is just for mangala. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudvaja Mangalam Kundari Kasya Mangalaya Tanohari. Why do you say this? All this you say because you are inviting an art first to make the celebration. So the art has celebrated, and I would like to heartily congratulate you that you have brought the incarnation theory of Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu in the Buddha's image. And I don't know how I can be understood on that. I don't want to debate in this, but I just put you behind that. Be yourself. That is Om Gananam Sva Ganapati Paramaham. So bring your Ganapati inside you. You are yourself Gana and you are yourself Pati. So thank you once again for listening. I'm so sorry if I destroyed all here.